So without further ado, let's get to it. Enough delay. We have two spectators on our left and our right. We tell, or they ask us when to stop as we do a casual dribble. They say stop right here, and they say stop right here. And for people in TV land, hopefully you can see these cards clearly. I'm not going to look, but hopefully you can see them. I'll lay them right here. One will go over and say the middle. Always show it twice. You never know what audiences you're dealing with. Okay. And number two will go just like this. And it goes amongst all the madness. And I'll even give it a shuffle just to be extra fair. Hopefully, with them being lost somewhere in the side of the pack, we're going to find them using a interesting cut. I'll actually go like this. And just like that. We find one of them. I believe it was the 4 clubs. And they would confirm. I believe it was the spectator's card. 4 clubs. And so we'll lay it down. Okay. 1 down, 1 to go. And, well, I'm going to need a couple tries to be able to find it. So, it could be somewhere in here. It could be the 10 diamonds. It could be the 4 hearts. So let's go for it. And I'll actually need 2 cuts, if I may. That's one right here. And right about here. That's the second one. I think I got it. I believe it is the 5 of club. Oh, it isn't? No? Oh. Then I must give it a wave and snap. And one card will appear different from all. Oh wait, the 4. Wasn't that your card? And they would confirm. If this one is over here, then that must mean. And you let the spectators soon go on to theater. They can do it themselves. They can lift up, and they can turn it over, showing them that their card has arrived. This is called the 3-way split, and it's an effect I'm very proud of, and as well as my friend Leo for creating. So as an instruction, it's an impromptu effect. You can have cards shuffled before you even begin, hand them out, shuffle them, and then get them back, and then we can do this. Borrow a deck, doesn't matter. Gotta love these conditions. So what we're going to do is we have 2 cards using the dribble method. We dribble, and we have a card selected, and another card selected right there. All good? Good. And let's say, for sake of argument, let's actually make it a little bit easier. Something a little bit more memorable. Here we go. We'll make it just so we can make it easier to follow along. Let's say it's the Jack of Spades and Ace of Hearts. Doesn't really matter, but maybe Blackjack. I don't know. So I'm just going to leave them face up so you can see them. Okay. The first one is put back, and I'll just turn face down so we can clarify. The first one's put back, and we're going to use a technique I saw in the Daryl Encyclopedia of Card Magic slides. I can't remember which one it was. It was a spread pass opener thing. It was a rare move I saw, and I really liked it and wanted to add it to a routine. So we used it here. You can do whatever control you like, but here's the odd control that I saw there. I'll give the credits in the credits description. So as we go like this, like we're doing a spread pass, you know how you do it with like this, and you try to cover this with your hand as you square it. So as you would normally do it this way, the regular spread pass, you would put it in, you'd make a little flop, and it would go like this. From the side view, it would look like this. And you make sure you cover the angles, and it's just like you're coming over just to square the cards, and the card we control at the top. That's normal spread pass, but it was difficult for me to do. I wanted an open action, almost exposed. So what we got is this one. So this is what it's revealed, and then I'll do a normal action. We do this like we're doing the same things before. Cards contact the edge right here. Contact the edge as they square them up. Hands are like this. Okay. And then the cards on the bottom packet slide on over. Okay. They hide, and then it's like you almost let the cards, the action it's trying to simulate is as if the cards are falling back open to display them. It's kind of an unnatural action, but the discrepancy is fine. We open it up, and just display it openly like here it is. The card's really right here when it's already been switched places. And then close it up and the card's controlled to the top. In real time, this is what it looks like. So let's say it's face down. Okay. Card's controlled and you can see it like you're opening up. And it's very fair. And you can close it. You can even go very slow on. It's very fair. And the card's controlled to the top. Kind of cool. One last time. Okay. Card's right here. Touches right here. Corner, squares it up. And goes like this. You want to be kind of secretive about it initially. Then you can be open right here, close, and the card is on top. Okay? Second card, and I'm going to keep it face up just for explanation purposes. Second card, put right here. You can just do a double undercut. Square it up. You can do a double undercut. Get in the card there. Did that. Or something of that nature. Whatever control you want is good. Again, no one will judge you if you have a good double undercut. Spectators haven't caught on to this yet. We're good. Especially if you do a little follow-up shuffle. You're Gucci. Anyway, so we have both cards controlled to the top. And now we do whatever cut we want to be able to find them. You know, there we can do, you know, some fancy cut in XYZ. Available on YouTube. Some cut to produce them, whatever you want. And what we do is after we do the fancy cut to find them, first one to lose one, another to find them. Then we get a break under 2 cards, and we do a double lift. Boom. Got the Ace of Hearts. Yay. And that's the first card. Or I believe in this case it's a double one. I believe it's this person's card. You could always clarify. So we found one person's card, and then we deal it as a double. And you can do my double lift technique from the other video if you want. As we do this. Okay, we could always display it. Yay, we found the first person's card. And then you can say, okay, the first one is down. You could do the subtlety, and now the card, even though it's retentive in vision, has already switched places. And then you can just deal it fairly down and there. And that looks pretty dang cool. Proud of my own move. And from here we do a brow reversal. We take the lower half of the pack, flip face up, put it on top of the top card, which we have a break underneath because we're going to add it. Okay, so when we go back, get a break underneath the top card, holding it by middle finger and thumb, right here, exposed view. Okay, take out the lower half of the pack with your left hand. This card's being held with the little break by the right hand in middle grip position. Okay, take the lower half of the pack, turn it face up, put it on top of the card, squaring with the break card, the second selection. Take everything below the selection, all the remaining cards, and then you could say it could have been 3 diamonds, could have been 4 diamonds, and then you place these cards right here with the selection right on top, essentially reversing it. Okay. So in action, let me go back. So 1 card down, 1 to go. I mean, it could be in action the 4 diamonds. It could be the 6 of hearts. It could really be anywhere. Let's go for it. And we've done the reverse. It's very casual, and it gets by people. This is for spectators, not for magicians. Anyways, so we said, okay, give me 2 cuts. And so we do just like an undercut, like just switching the packets twice. Like a double undercut, kind of. We break off above the break. We don't want to go to the card. We want to avoid that, so I'm always doing less cards. We don't want to reveal that early and cut at it. So what we do is just take up a couple cards, and then just pretend to undercut a whole bunch, get a break, and then undercut the same packet, essentially completing it back to where it was in the original position, but it looks like you did something. Take the top card, act very confident. You found the other person's card, and you show 7 spades, and it's not theirs. Oh, poo. So that isn't yours. Well, check this out. Give it a magical gesture of a wave and a snap. Spread on through, and then you go, huh. And you can do a dragon spread right here. It looks really cool. Oh, wait, that wasn't yours, the first person's card, because the Ace of Hearts is the second person's card. And I usually give it a fan. I show front and back. They see this, and then there's confusion because we're like, well, this was supposed to be over there, and then, but it's over here, and then you let the spectator fill in the picture, and then they can lift up, they can turn over, and this gets huge reaction, surprisingly. They always say that spectators create the magic in their own minds. Everything happens in the mind of the spectator. Well, what happens if a spectator creates a trick? Well, it gets very interesting results, and this one gets gut-busting reactions for how simple it is. And it's a very unique transposition in all contexts that I've seen, kind of like a back swap. It's just cool. I really like it. And I hope you do too. This is Three-Way Split by Leo Concepcion and Dan Perez, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.